guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a first impressions video, all things drugstore, all things affordable. This is drugstore week. In case you missed it, I am uploading a video every single day this week, all based on drugstore items. So everything is going to be drugstore this week. We're just talking about affordable makeup. I don't know if you guys are new to my channel. If you are, hi, I'm Jamie and I upload videos several times a week. We do a lot of beauty product reviews here. Sometimes it's tips and tricks, but a lot of product reviews. And I have really been into drugstore makeup lately. I just feel like the drugstore has stepped up their game these last few years, and I have found myself reaching for more and more drugstore products over high-end products. So I just figured, let's do a drugstore week. I have a ton of stuff to try out, so let's just do it. And I had asked you guys a little while ago if you wanted a drugstore week. I asked you on the stories, I asked you in a video, I got a good response. So here we are, we're doing drugstore week. So without further ado, if you guys would like to see the first impressions, see what's on my face, see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so I have a couple of primers to test out today. They are both from e.l.f. I've got the Poreless Face Primer and the Oil Control Primer Mist. So I figured I would test these out. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's the standard e.l.f. packaging. This is the mist. It says that it's a water-based primer. It preps skin for smooth makeup application, and lightweight formula helps reduce shine and oil for a more matte look. It's enriched with purified water, cucumber, and vitamin B and E to nourish and refresh. It says to hold the bottle 8 to 10 inches from the face and spray evenly on the skin. Am I supposed to shake it? It doesn't say. Ooh. It's a nice mister, actually. Definitely feels a little cold, and I'm just gonna let that kind of sink into the skin. And now we're gonna go in with this Poreless Face Primer. This is a short little bottle. It kind of has like a blush tone to it. And I'm assuming this is gonna be pore filling, right? It says it's a multi-purpose primer, preps your skin so makeup goes on evenly. This unique formula helps reduce the appearance of enlarged pores, fine lines, and shine. It's infused with tea tree, vitamins A and E to help the skin look youthful. It says to use a small amount and blend evenly all over the face. You may need to pump several times when first opened before the product dispenses. 2 pumps and it was out. So it comes out white. And it's creamy. It's not thick like a normal pore minimizing primer, but I definitely see it's matting things out. It's definitely smoothing. It actually feels really nice. I'm just gonna put it on the center of my face. See how it just, can you tell it just took down the shine? It's kind of like a low-cost version of the Tatcha, except I feel like the Tatcha Silk Canvas that I'm obsessed with, except this one sort of mattifies, and I don't think the Tatcha one mattifies at all. It definitely fills pores, but it has that silk texture to it though, where it just kind of smooths everything out. So it feels really nice on the skin. Alright, so for foundation, I do have drugstore foundations. Neither one of them are new, but I am doing a drugstore face-off. So we're going to skip over foundation because that's a different video. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that on. And then I will be back to test out the rest of the products that we have today. Okay, so I went ahead and did foundation. Like I said, I'm doing a wear test. I did do concealer because I didn't have a new concealer to try on, and I did set my concealer. So, moving on. Oh, you know what? I don't have a bronzer. I don't have a bronzer or a blush to test out today. Well, I think I'm just going to use Old Faithful Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm taking this tapered brush from BH Cosmetics. It's number 2 in their Marble Rose Gold collection, which, by the way, I love these brushes. Oh my god. BH, like, their brushes are so good. I don't know what they did to change them, but or maybe I just haven't tried them in a long time. I don't know. But this rose gold marble collection has become like my go-to, both face and eye. I still love my Luxie brushes, but I have 2 brush collections from them. I have a pink one and I have this marble one, and I love them. And you know, I use the term drugstore very loosely because to me, drugstore makeup, it signifies of the affordability, not necessarily that you can buy it inside the drugstore. You know what I mean? Like BH, you can't buy it in the drugstore, but it's as affordable as drugstore. So to me, it's all drugstore. Drugstore prices. I will say that I did test out this Morphe sponge when I was doing my base makeup, and I love it. I didn't know how it'd feel. You guys know I love the L'Oreal sponge. It's my favorite sponge. But this one is really good, and I think it's roughly the same price. I just got it yesterday. And I mean, I think I've said before on my channel, like, Morphe brushes don't really do anything for me. Like, they're okay. But this sponge is really nice. Like, I really like it. For blush, I'm just going in with this e.l.f. quad I've had forever. I am taking this Luxie brush, and I'm going to just dip into this coral and the bronze shade. I used to use that combo all the time last summer. I haven't used it in a while, but it's definitely Old Faithful. I can count on it. It's a nice shade for any eye look. It's universal. So that looks really good. I do have a new highlight. These are from Pixi by Petra, the Glowy Glossamer Duos. This one here I opened, it's called Subtle Sunrise, and this one here is called Decadent Dew. This one's definitely the pinkier of the two, but I'm going to use this one here. So I'm taking this BH brush from that pink set. It's the number 140. And I'm going to dip into this color here. They don't have like separate names, but it's the darker shade of the two. And I'm going to pop that. It's like a very champagne pop-esque. Yeah, really pretty. Okay, so then I'm going to go into this side here, which is the more light shade. And I'm going to kind of just pop that right on top just to add some dimension. And then I'm going to apply that to all of the rest of the places where I put highlight. Just the light color. Right there. Glowing. Woo! I like this highlight a lot, you guys. I love Pixi by Petra. Can I just tell you that? Like, there are not many products that she puts out that I don't like. Ooh, I'm gonna do brows. There aren't any new brow products that I'm trying right now. I keep rotating between the CoverGirl pencil and my favorite Brow Stylist by L'Oreal. And then I've been using the Brow Stylist Boost and Set Brow Mascara from L'Oreal as well. I mean, L'Oreal brow products are my absolute favorite, but I have been enjoying the CoverGirl ones as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just do my brows off camera, and then I'll be back and we're going to get into the eyes and lips, which I'm super excited about. So I just had this random thought while I was doing my brows. I was watching Desi Perkins' video, a recent video of hers lately, and she said that her favorite thing to do was her brows. And I have to say, like, I don't share her enthusiasm. My least favorite thing to do is my brows. I think for makeup, my favorite thing to do would be eyeshadow. My least favorite thing is brows. I like it when my brows are done. I can't not have my brows done, but I don't like enjoy the process. You know what I mean? What is your least favorite thing, like, of makeup to apply or do? Leave me a comment and let me know. What's your least favorite and what is your favorite? I want to know. So I realized I did not try out this Stay Matte Mattifying Loose Powder from Rimmel, and I really want to, so that's what we're going to do next. kind of out of my normal order, but whatevs. Okay, so it is a loose powder. It has loose powder packaging. I'm just going to put some in my cap here. And I'm going to use my damp sponge to just kind of dip in. And we're just going to kind of put it right in the center. Ooh. Ooh, it's white. Wow. It is white. Oh, did that just change the color of my concealer? No. No, it blends out. You guys know that for me it's velvetizer or bust, you know? Like, you have to be mind-blowing for me to even consider you. This mattified, I mean, I don't know, I don't hate it. First impression, it's okay. This is not a powder you would put under your eyes if it's mattifying though, you know what I mean? Because that's going to dry you out. But I don't hate it. It's okay. I always, always, always get makeup in my hairline. Like, always. I think I want to move to my eyes. I actually did have this cream highlight from CoverGirl. I've used other shades. This one in particular I wanted to use, but I already applied all my powders, so I think I'm going to just put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Ooh. Oh, yes. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh, do I dare? Let's see. Okay, alright. It's not messing anything up. This is kind of like a yellow gold. The thing that does annoy me about CoverGirl stuff is they're not putting the names on the packaging. So this just says Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlighter, but there's like 6 of them, so this one is like the yellow gold. It looks kind of white when you look at it, but it's yellow. It is really, really pretty though. Jesus. Okay. I think it's time to move to the eyes now. I have this Pixie by Petra and Dulce Candy collab. I've had this for a while. It fell on the floor and I broke this one. By first glance, when I look at this palette, it doesn't wow me. But I will say that Pixie shadows are really interesting because when you look at them, they all look like this like velvety texture. I love Dulce Candy. I think she's so cute. But it does say on the back, I'm just going to read you some of the little things about it. It says, use your fingers to pack on the pigments all over the lid and the inner corners. Use the darker shades to create depth. The blush tones have duochromatic effect, so you can apply them to the cheeks and add color and glow at the same time. These colors are so pigmented you can wear them alone or layered to create the most amazing dimensional radiance. Alright, so here's what it looks like. It is really pretty. These do look very velvety. I think I'm going to swatch them just so that I know what I'm working with here. Oh, that's pretty. Whoa. Oh, unexpected, unexpected. Ah! What took me so long to try this? It just didn't wow me when I first looked at it, but like these colors are freaking stunning. I want to bathe my face in all of these shades. I don't have a transition or a crease color though because these are all shimmer. As it turns out, I have 2 other Pixie palette collabs. I have Pixie with Whaley collab and the Pixie with Judy Time, and there are definitely mattes in both of these. I'm actually kind of feeling the Whaley one just because it has like those neutrals here, and I think that they'll go well with any of these looks. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So because we are doing drugstore week, I'm gonna try to use all affordable brushes as well. And I am gonna be using a lot of these marble rose gold BH brushes. As I mentioned before, I love them. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Totally random. I wanted to try this Morphe setting spray that I also got yesterday. I've heard really great things about it. I know Jacqueline swears by it, and Tati, I think, also loves it. So I wanted to try it. It says to hold the bottle 8 to 10 inches away from face, close eyes, and apply the mist. It's a microfine mist, sets liquid or powder with a radiant finish. It's aerosol, which is, I wouldn't think I would ever want this, but here goes nothing. Oh. 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 Wow. Okay. It feels like someone's blowing air at your face. It does not feel like you are getting mist. You know, when you spray, you can feel like the mist hitting your face. This just feels like so microfine that it's like wind. It doesn't feel like anything. I mean, I definitely can tell now that my face was wet. But yeah, okay, sold. This spray is amazing. Like the spray bottle, the mister is awesome. That took long. I gotta see about the wear time on it, but that mister, wow. Wow. So I am going to go into the Pixie Whaley palette. I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm just gonna use that to warm up the crease and set down my transition. And I haven't decided what I want this look to be. Do I want it to be like blown out? Do I want to do like a cut crease? Maybe I want some ethereal vibes. Like summer, like midsummer nights, right? Something ethereal. Because like when I swatch the Dulce Candy palette, like that's what it gives me. It gives me very ethereal vibes. So I feel like I should just go with that, yeah? I am going to take the number 8 one from the same collection. It's kind of like a MAC 217. And I'm going to go into the same shade, and I'm just going to go along my lower lash line. I'm going to keep the lower lash line involved as we go rather than doing it at the ends this time, just so I can really see where this look is going. I think we're going to go ethereal, but we're going to blow it out on the lower lash line. I just feel like having fun today. Do I want to do like a halo? Taking that same palette, I'm going in with this shade here. They do have names. So the first shade was called Potato. The second shade is called Sister. That, I'm just going to use the same brush and use that kind of to throw some heat into the crease. It's going to be ethereal, but I think it's going to be a warm ethereal. Because like, those frosty pinks don't really look great on me. I need more of like peach. You know what I mean? And again, I'm going to take that same brush that we used before on the lower lash line and repeat. I'm taking this shade here, and I'm taking this kind of dome-shaped pencil kind of brush. It's not a pencil brush, but it's more like just dome. And I'm going to apply that on the inner and the outer corner. I have no idea where we're going with this, but we're gonna find out. It's the risk of doing things on the fly. You just don't know. You can think it's gonna be one thing, and then it turns out to be a whole nother. I haven't done a halo in a while. I will say the Pixie shadows are just awesome. They're super pigmented. They blend out really well. She makes a really good shadow. I wish that it wowed me more when I look at it. It doesn't. That's the one thing. Her shadows don't wow me when I see them. But when I apply them, I always love the way that they look. I've never applied her shadows and hated my makeup look. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend everything out. Now we're going to go into the Dulce palette, and I'm going to go into that brown that I tried to push back together, broken brown. It's more of like a bronze, but you know what I mean. Bronzy brown. I'm going to go in right here along the edges of where the center shade is going to be. adding a little bit of dimension. It's kind of a weird place to put it. I maybe should have put it on the outside. But I kind of wanted it to like ombre out into the matte color. I think I'm going to cut the center of the crease. So for this step, I like to use my Kevyn Aucoin concealer brush. It's just a teeny tiny little brush. And I've got some concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm dipping in, just taking a very little bit. I'm gonna apply it right here. See how I have a hooded lid? You guys see that? Oh God, let me get closer. See how my lid is hooded? I'm applying it above the folds. So that way, it's all gonna blend together. It creates the illusion of a higher lid. See? So, I think I'm gonna leave it tacky. And with my finger, I'm going into this shade here, Estrella, I think. And I am just going to pop that right over the concealer. You need to use a brush to get up by the edge. I'm going to take this shade here, Tamarindo. I don't like it when the names are on the back. And I'm just going to buff out the edges of that center shade. I like it. Alright, so I'm going to take that center peach shade and I'm going to apply it in the inner half of the lower lash line. I'm thinking I'm going to take this pink color here and put that in my inner corner. I don't know how that's going to look, but we're going to try. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay guys, so I just put on a wing. I'm like batch filming today and I was testing out this liner and I didn't intend to have like such a bold wing, but this is what happened and it kind of got in the way with my ethereal vibe that I had going on, but whatever, it is what it is. We're gonna keep it moving. I am gonna be testing out a new mascara today. I have the Rimmel Curve Alert. It's the Scandalized mascara, which I love, their original Scandalized mascara, but I've never tried the Volume and Curl edition, the orange container. I always use the one that's black and white that I love. This one's supposed to lift and plump every lash, and it has a curved brush. So I'm definitely intrigued to see how this works. And then I have a couple different sets of lashes to try today. I kind of like this whole pixie vibe. Maybe we can bring back the ethereal, but I also like Chignon. I really like Chignon. I'm gonna try that one, I think. Let's go ahead and curl the lashes. All right, so now we're gonna go in with some of this. Ooh, it's a fat wand. Like the regular Scandalized has a fat wand, and this one has a fat wand. Don't be scared of the fat wand, you guys. I will say Rimmel's formula is usually very wet, so you have to beware of that and make sure to let it dry before you start blinking and getting crazy. But like I already got it up here, so that's no good. Rimmel comes through with the mascara, you guys. Super underrated. Their mascaras are good though. But like I said, they are very wet, so you gotta let them dry. But I don't find them to transfer or anything. And this up here will come off. You just let it dry. Just let it dry, and then what I usually do is I'll go in with one of my makeup brushes, like whatever makeup brush I used in that area, and I'll just go over it a little bit. It'll just usually deposit whatever color is left in the brush, while also removing the mascara. I'm in it with this mascara. I'm in it. I'm here for it. Alright, so I am going to pop on these lashes. I gotta like fit them and glue them and stick them on. So I'm going to do that off camera and I will be right back. We're going to do the lips. I'm super excited. We have lots of lip goodies today. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we are moving to the lips. I actually picked up this NYX lip liner yesterday. I figured you guys are probably sick of seeing me use the exact same L'Oreal Color Riche lip liners I've been using literally for like a year. So I saw this one at the NYX store yesterday and I decided to try it. It is called Toulouse. It is the suede matte lip liner. I've never used NYX lip liners, or I haven't in a very long time. I don't know what the claims on this lip liner is. I would like to know. But the color is very on par with Matte's It, which is a what? Oh, I just broke it. Are you joking? Alright, well I just had to resharpen it. It isn't as creamy as the L'Oreal ones by any stretch. In fact, it feels very stiff, but it doesn't feel bad when you apply it. It's just much stiffer than what I'm used to, and I think I was pressing a little too hard. I like it. It's really pretty. It was $4. Can't beat it. Okay, so for the lip, I've had these for a while, and I haven't had a chance to use them, and these are the Pop Beauty Permanent Pout Matte Lip Paints. And I have several shades, and they actually did collab with some YouTubers on the shades. The picture of the YouTubers that they collabed with on each one is on the back. I think each one has like 3 shades that they chose. I'm definitely going to stick in the Pinky Nude family for this look. These are them, sort of the range. So I'm going to open these up and we're going to swatch them and we're going to see, and then I'm going to pick one. Okay, this is what the packaging looks like. It's really cute. It's silver and it has like little lips on it. The shade is called Pale Baby. Ooh, yes, bitch. That is right up my alley. Alright, so next we have Razzle Rose. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a bit deeper, which could work with this. So that's a maybe. Next up we have Marvelous Mauve. Ooh, that's even deeper, but too deep for this. I want to keep this summery and light, so I'm going to say no to that one. Sweet Harmony. Ooh, that one is pretty. Very similar to the first one, but it's just a little bit more pink. Actually, it's a little bit more purple. It has a little bit more of a purple undertone to it. And actually, I think it would look really good. I think I'm going to go with Pale Baby. Let's go with it. Oh my god. I love it. It's a very like whipped mousse-like texture, but not thick. It's like a thin whipped mousse. Glides on super easy. That is so pretty. I love it. So we're going to let that dry down and just kind of see what it looks like. I've only had it on for a few minutes, but I already feel like it feels heavy on my lips. Like I feel it there. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like powdery. It's a little powdery. So yeah, I mean, first impression, I have to wear it and see, like, does it stay on my lips? If this stays on my lips and doesn't go anywhere, I'll be fine. But if it starts flaking, I'm going to be not happy camper. But Pop also sent me these lip toppers. So I think, because these are feeling a little bit drying, I think these lip toppers are a great option. So we have 6 different shades. I'm not going to go through every single one of them right now, just because I'm sure this video is nightmarishly long. So this one is Cream Popper. I still have swatches left over. Ooh. That's really, really pretty. Hold on, let me do a better swatch job. This is very, it's like a pale peach color. That's pretty. They're on the shimmery side. Like, they're not super metallic, but they are definitely shimmery. I could do cream. Let's try it, just so that we can try these and say we did. But before we do that, let's just read what they're about so I know what to expect before we go there. $8 on the Pop website. Metallic top coat used over any lip color. Used on bare lips for a sheer gilded pout. No smudge, no budge. Lasts through the day and night. It doesn't say. How to. Apply as a topper over your favorite matte lip color. Let set for a few seconds for longest wear. So I kind of have a feeling that this is going to be like a liquid lip texture and it's going to dry down. I can see this already cracking the liquid lip. I don't think I like this. I thought this was going to be like a gloss. I do like the smell. I don't hate it on first glance, but let's let it dry down for a second and see. It has like a slight sheen to it. It's not metallic. This is the cream popper color. It has like specks in it, kind of, if you like get into the right light, but not, oh Lord, oh no, it's like gathering right in here. Alright, well, I'm gonna let it dry, but I don't know how I feel. Alright, you guys, so let's talk about it. Okay, first was the e.l.f. primers. They were okay. I liked the spray. The pore filler didn't do a dang thing for me. So we skipped over concealer and foundation because that's a different video. We did try this. It was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was just like whatever. I love Rimmel powders. I love the pressed version of the Stay Matte, and I do love their bronzer. But like, I feel like I need a little bit more powder, and I shouldn't. Like when I'm using the Velvetizer, I never feel like I need more powder. You know what I mean? We didn't have a bronzer or a blush to test out, so I used OG. But I did have a highlight. The Pixi by Petra highlights. I love these. These are great. If you're looking for a highlight, I know everybody and their mother has a highlight. So it's just like, whatever, another highlight. But these are 2 different shades in one, which I like. Kind of like the Fenty Duo highlighter, duos, whatever. This is a more affordable option, and they're very wearable colors. They're very glowy and beautiful. Love these. The makeup setting spray, I cannot tell you the longevity because, you know, obviously I just tried it, but the mister was amazing. The Morphe spray, I really liked this. Like, the mister is on point, so we will see if this keeps my makeup on as long as Urban Decay All Nighter. I will have to keep you posted on that. This palette, love this palette, you guys. This whole first row could be highlighters. Like, you could just use this for highlighters. You could use these for blush toppers. These are beautiful, like, bronzy, coppery shades. Everything in here is a shimmer, but stunning. I love the look that I created. I think it looks really pretty. I'm into it. Yes. Liner is a different video. The lashes I've had, I did unbox these. I've used different styles. This was the first impression on this particular style, and this was the style that I had a feeling I would like the most of all of the blowout lashes that they did release. And I was right. These are so wispy, so beautiful, so wearable, but still long and still glam. Like, you still have glam vibes, but like not over the top glam vibes. More wearable glam vibes, you know? So that's a yay. The lip pencil I definitely liked, but now we gotta get into the lips. Okay. I'm at the point in life like, I think you get to a certain age and it's like comfort trumps beauty. It just does. You will not catch me in heels higher than 3.5 inches anymore. Like, all my 4-inch heels that I have here on display, they're just decoration. Like, I'm not going to wear them because I'm not going to break my ass over them. I'm not going to be in pain to look cute when I can just wear something that's like 3.5 inches and be comfortable. Well, that goes for anything makeup related as well. I'm not going to wear a liquid lipstick that's going to dry out my lips. I'm not about that life. Like, it's not that deep for me. I would rather just wear a regular lipstick or find something that isn't going to dry me out. I think when liquid lipsticks first came on the scene, we kind of accepted the fact that, like, if you want a liquid lip, it's going to give you butthole lips, it's going to dry you out, it's going to crack, it's going to peel. That's what a liquid lipstick is. But then brands started perfecting the formulas and coming out with awesome formulas that don't do that. That said, I always use the e.l.f. liquid lip primer because you put that on first and it will prevent a lot of that from happening. But I didn't use that obviously in this video because I wanted to test out the formula just as it was. So the formula on these Pop Permanent Pout Matte Lip Paints, it's heavy. It feels like super powdery. Like, it feels like I have a pile of powder on my lips, and I didn't like that. That's giving me an indication that it's going to crack and peel. I feel like it's going to crack and peel before it's cracked and peeled, you know? And then I put these god-awful things, the lip topper popper things on, and it's been, what, 10 minutes? And it's already like, it's cracked, peeling, pilling. It's a mess. So the liquid lip might have been okay by itself for a while, but like, these are a definite 100% no. It's not a gloss. Like, if it was a lip topper gloss, they would have been awesome. But they're drying down on, like, it's a liquid lipstick on top of a liquid lipstick. No. If it was a matte lipstick, maybe. But like, no. Just no. So I'm going to pass on all of the lips except for the liner. I didn't mention the mascara. Definitely love this. I love Rimmel. I love the mascara. This was a good mascara. And I think that's it. I am actually, because this was such a disaster, going to try out this NYX lip oil that I picked up yesterday as well when I was at the NYX store. I just thought it sounded so nice, and I tested it in the store and it felt so nice. And I got it for this very reason. Like, if you have a lip product that's drying your lips out to hell, just put a nice little oil over it and it makes life so much better. Ugh, I can see the layer of crackage right in here. So that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are enjoying Drugstore Week. If you are, please give the video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for more videos this week. All drugstore everything. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!